so light, easy to yank around corners. Let's go up a hill. This is definitely a bike for someone my size to get more of a workout without I gotta adjust the brakes in the front. Day. Definitely not dressed like I should be riding this bike, to be honest with you. Jeans and stuff. Type of seat. God, these bikes are easy to. I'm just used to slowing down so much on that. That little guy. Now remember, I'm about 205 to 210 pounds. This is 250 watt motor. That being said, it goes at a pretty good clip with me on it, so I can imagine like someone who's, say, a woman that's like 130 pounds or so, like my spouse. I think she's 115, 120 or something like that. But with her on it, this would fly. I watched my son ride it. It was around 100 pounds, I'd guess. He was flying on this. Now, man, that's 150, 160 pounds, same thing. But even with me on it, its max limit, I think, is 265. But with me on it, it goes really well. Of course, it lags a little bit going up hills with, you know, someone my size on it. But it still makes it. There's no throttle on this, remember. I'm going up a hill right now, and all I feel like is I'm getting a little workout, but not like, you know, you're like about to die going up a hill or something. No, I'm just making good pace up this hill, so it's doing what it needs to do. And I like about this bike is you can freaking whip it into the corners. I see why people ride road bikes. Reminds me, not necessarily, but kind of like my old sports bikes. My sports bikes versus my cruisers I've had. Those pigs, you couldn't hardly turn them. But a sports bike, you could turn pretty good. This is a pretty significant one. All my bikes drag on this one. The rad power, the least amount. That's 750 watts. Let's see how 250 watt does. It's weird is not hearing the battery screaming at me like the electric XP. It's pretty smooth. But of course it's a Bafang, so I expect it to be smooth. Actually, because of the weight of this bike, everyone, me at 205, 210 pounds, I just zipped up here. Holy smokes, everyone. I'm digging this little bike. It's not as fast as my others, which I wouldn't expect with the 250 watt motor. Keeps a good clip. This is the type of bike also, this is your own transportation besides public transportation, bring it on with you on the bus or the use my discount code to get $100 off of it. It helps me out. I really like this bike, and I really like that I can ride it and just toss it into the corners. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do, especially for the price. It's $8.99 without my discount code, and that's a good deal. So riding this bike right here is a blast. It is so lightweight. The seat, of course, is a little hard. It's a road bike. I'm guessing, because I'm not into really road bikes like that you'd wear those padded pants or change out the seat. Honestly, whatever you want to do. It looks like just a regular old seat and throw another one on. But beyond that, it's easy to flick into the corners. It's super, you can tell it's super lightweight. Like I was saying on the ride, it reminds me of comparing my Cruiser to my old sports bikes. My sports bikes were super fun. You could flick them into the corners, all that good stuff. And the same thing, I can compare it to Electric XP and my Rad Mini. You can't do all that on them. You always feel like you're about to fly off the road if you do it too much. This, man, I was tossing it all around. It's just so light and so nimble. $8.99 for this bike, you know? Can you believe that? $8.99. Look at that. Look at that. You know, it's like a really lightweight bike. That's what makes it so fun. Like I was saying before, the range anxiety is not there, because I know if I ran out of juice on it, that I could easily ride this like a regular old bike. So I do recommend this. I like it. Bafang 250 watts. Like I said, I'm 210 pounds. It took me around fine. If I was, say, 150 pounds, or you know, or like my spouse, say 120, flying. You'd probably be flying on this. You'd really feel it. Good tires on it. Good aluminum frame. The battery actually is in here. Battery comes out the bottom. I'm guessing that's how it is. So your controller is, your cadence sensor, all that good stuff. Real simple bike. I like it. It looks really good. It looks like really good quality, to be honest with you. So anyway, I recommend it. This is Frugal Panda. Thank you for watching. Frugal Panda is out.